Hey everybody, it's Cookie here, and I just wanted to get some thoughts out there for the Morgan Cup recap thread that we have going. Um, First of all, I have to say thank you to Josh and Morgan for providing us with this, golf community that we have. Obviously, it started out as something just online, and it's grown to something much more than that. And I do realize that without the hard work that they've put in, you know, over the past, I don't know, 4 years, something like that, I believe, with the actual form, the Morgan Cup wouldn't be in existence, and none of us as four members would have the opportunity to participate in something that's just so incredible. Secondly, I'd like to individually thank Morgan for her work as the tour rep for 24 of us. I know that was a very difficult task, and there were bumps along the road, and not only did she handle them, but she handled them in such a professional manner, with always viewing by the PMs I got with a smile on her face. She was always glad to do whatever she could to ensure that we were getting treated to that tour level experience. And the tireless work she put into it, I can't imagine. And I don't think I could have handled it near as well as she did. I know I couldn't have executed it as well as she did. But Morgan, my biggest of thanks is going out to you for everything that you did along the way to make this event come true. Let me go ahead and move on to Bridgestone, along with Bettinardi Golf. Bridgestone just completely raised the bar this year from what I have seen from the outside looking in at Morgan Cup 1, and then seeing how everything went with Morgan Cup 2 here in 2012. They exceeded all of our their 8 staffers' expectations, and just made it such a seamless process, and gave us amazing equipment, as was seen there in Myrtle Beach. And I just can't thank them enough for being involved in this experience for us. Talking about helping to make a dream come true. I couldn't have ever dreamt this, because it's not something that you dream about, per se. And then you see the opportunity and you're like, wow, that is a dream. And it was. They were very much a part in helping that come true for me. Moving on to the actual event. My wife came with me. We drove there from Texas, and we just happened to get paired up with David and Regina coming over from Ireland. We all hit it off right off the bat, and just started having fun, and there was no tension. Everybody just laid back, having a great time. And as it turns out, Stephanie and Regina got along just amazingly well. They did everything together all week long, when both of them were worried about what they were going to do all week. And it just could not have worked out better. Moving forward to Friday night, there at the banquet dinner, I found out about, 30 minutes before we left to go over there, that he showed me the ring out on the balcony and told me not to say anything. And I kept the secret. But to say that I did not have tears flowing would be a lie. That was a really, really, really special event that I was gladly that I was there to witness it. I couldn't be happier for the both of them. They really are just very good people. And needless to say, we will be in Ireland for the wedding here in a couple of years. And I can't wait for David to return and get to hang out with him and Regina again around this time next year, hopefully. To the actual event, Saturday morning, it was my captain, Chunky, and I against Dean and Amol. And Amol's parents were there following us. And first of all, they were great to have. It was fun to have somebody to chat with along the way when I wasn't already talking to Ken or Dean or Amol. I'd be over there, talking to the parents, and, you hit a shot and you're happy with it, and you hear them saying good shot and clapping, and it was really special to have them following. Amol is very lucky in what they did, and I hope that my parents can be there next year doing something in a similar fashion. It was really, really neat to see, and I was glad to be a part of it. We had a hell of a match. I don't think anybody was ever more than 2 up. Um, Dean alluded to it earlier. I think they were 6 under and we were 5 under, something like that. We played some fantastic golf, and both teams wanted to win, obviously, but we got close and we got to the end there and hit some good shots. And in the end, they made a few more putts than we did. Uh, but what a fantastic way to start. To add on to what Dean said earlier about the moment. I had nerves on the first tee, obviously Saturday morning. It was more of a let's just make contact with the ball. And then by the 18th, when we're going into it one down, and four of us are within 2 yards of each other, getting ready to hit. And I don't remember if it was before or after I hit, but we had like 105 yards there on the 18th of True Blue, guys on the balcony, and I know I was nervous before the shot and shaking, nervous standing over it, somehow hit a decent shot, got on the green, and then me and Dean were talking. It was just like, wow, this is it. This is that moment where it all encompasses you about the competitive side and the camaraderie that all came together right there at that point for me personally. And just a truly magical moment that I still get chills. My hair standing up my arms right now. I get chills just thinking about it. It was that moment that finally hit me, where it was just like, I knew what the event was about, but I hadn't felt it yet. And I felt it at that point. And it was really, really incredible. But great golf. And I can't wait to tee it up with all three of them again. Before we move on to the afternoon, let me just talk about the captain there for a minute. Captain Chunky. He was fun all the way along. He leading up to the event, he kept it fairly low profile. There weren't a bunch of emails or PMs or anything like that coming back and forth daily. He reached out when he needed to. If we reached out to him and he got back to us chunky quickly, if you could use that as a term. But no, he was there every step of the way. He was very encouraging, and I think he kept everybody settled down nicely. And it was fun to share the experience with him. He's a very, very good guy, and I'm proud to now be friends with him. This was actually the first time that we had the opportunity to meet. Saturday afternoon, that was a rough one. You already played 18. It was hot. Storms come in and have a nice delay there. But obviously that was me and Jarrett against Danny and GHS Ace, Versace, Wicked Cool Bearded Man, whatever you want to call him. But it was a great match. Me and Jarrett, we got nothing going earlier. We were just BSing, goofing off. The next thing you know, we're 4 down through 7. We weren't intentionally doing it. It just kind of happened. We weren't hitting good shots at the right time. Then we got the break for the weather, and it came out scramble. And that's what him and I both needed. For whatever reason, we got it clicking from that point on. Got it back to 1 down, but just could never get that last hole back. These guys were hitting shots out of the bunker, especially, Danny at first was lacing drives down there. And then just when we're close, we go to 16, and Tim freaking bombs one down to the 100-yard marker. It was at least a 300-yard drive, and we were sitting there hitting back from 170, and we got it to the 17, and they closed us out there. But a great match with great people, and just a fun time. I don't know of any other way to describe it. Playing golf with your fellow THPers in that kind of environment is just amazing, and it really is just a good time. It's hard to explain. Sunday moved on to the singles matches, where we had myself against Howzat, Eric, and Jake putting for bird. Obviously, I was 0 going into that section, and I just wanted to get on the board. I don't know how. I had, probably some self-applied pressure going into it, and I had to play my best golf against both of them, and I played better than I have in a long time, to be honest. And I was very lucky to win both of those matches against two very solid golfers. I'm not going to say it was definitely fun, but at the same time it was serious. You didn't have your partner there the whole time kicking it back and laughing, although we were still joking around some. It was different. I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't. We all wanted to win, and there was some good golf played. Some great golf played on the back nine. Me and Jake really had it going there. I got up, and then he came storming back, made some great putts. Somehow I managed to escape with a win, but it was my first chance to play with Jake, and I love the dude. He is such a cool guy, and just like just about everybody that I met there, I feel the same way. Just really, really, really good people that love golf, love the form, love representing what we have here. And I realize on my counter here, I'm already at 11 minutes, so I know I don't want to go because I don't know how many people are actually going to make it this far. Because I don't look as good as Jared, obviously, so I have that going against me. So let me wrap this up. Volunteers, you guys killed it. Nothing would be possible that we did. Yeah, we could have went out there and played, but that'd be it. None of this coverage would be there. You guys, I can't thank you enough for coming down there on your own dime, your own time off, and enjoying the experience with us and doing everything that you did. You guys are really special, and I can't thank you enough for all that. To my fellow team hackers, we struggled on Saturday. There is no doubt about that. I think, except maybe one of us got it. Two guys I think maybe got a half a point or 1 point, whatever it was. We weren't doing good. We never talked about score Saturday night. There was nothing about we got to go out and do this, and this to make a comeback. Everybody just went out and played. And kudos to my teammates there. Nobody gave up, and there were definitely some surprises on Sunday. You guys, you rocked it, and somehow at the end of the day, such a surreal feeling hearing that Team Hackers won. To say it was unexpected would be a vast understatement. I keep on saying it wasn't supposed to happen, but I know it did happen, but I still feel like I don't know, meant to be, I don't know. But still unbelievable to me that it actually did happen. Lastly, to the courses, especially True Blue, I've been friends with Bob Saganti, the GM there, on Facebook for a while. A really, really cool guy. I had a chance to meet him and talk to him there, and they treated us like rock stars. And I can't thank them enough. Next time, I've never had a vacation to Myrtle Beach, but when I get back there, I will be playing at True Blue for sure. Great course, and I just had a blast. So thank you everybody that made it this far into the video. I appreciate all the support by the forum as well behind all three teams throughout this event. Very lucky to be able to do this again next year. And I can't thank Josh and Morgan enough for everything that they do for us. It really is incredible. So thanks, guys. Talk to you later.